I got that animal ambition. I got that animal ambition. I got that.
What's up, y'all? Smoak here. What's good? As y'all know, it's the Royal Rumble season. This is the Royal Rumble weeks. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. I didn't want to do this much earlier, but you know, stuff happens in life. So I'm here. The Royal Rumble is this Saturday, or unless if you're Gunther, it's this Sunday. No graphic needed in the lower right hand corner. You know what time it is. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna be watching 10 things you didn't know about WWE Royal Rumble. I would like to think I know a lot about the Royal Rumble, but of course not everything. So of course this is gonna be a fascinating list. See what stuff they're gonna pull out of their hats. Other than the Royal Rumble, there's been big news going on for the past few days as of this recording, which is pretty fire. Let me see. The Rock have joined the board of directors for TKO, and he got his The Rock name like Fallen Hand, so that's cool, that's dope. Much respect to the great one. That dude, damn, I don't know I forgot his name. I think his last name is like Okada, I think it is. Can't recall, I apologize. He's the biggest star, or one of the biggest stars in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It is rumored that he's going to be making his debut in the WWE soon enough after his contract expired or whatnot. If it hasn't already, gonna debut in the NXT development brand, so that's cool. I hear people say, why should he go to NXT? Why can't he just skip over and just go to the main roster like AJ Styles did? Well, me personally, I don't know for sure, but AJ Styles, you know, he was pretty much like a household name, you can say, in the pro wrestling world among the United States, where we live, where WWE heavily operates in. So it kind of makes sense. If you don't know AJ Styles, then chances like A, you don't care much about wrestling, or B, you're too young to experience TNA or whatever. They just want poke guys of that foreign territory to get them comfortable in the WWE. AJ Styles even said that he had he kind of had a tough time adjusting to WWE. It just come to the territory of joining a new company. That's all that really is, and not just in pro wrestling, in any field that you choose to be invested in. Let's see what other big news. Cody Rhodes is on the cover of WWE 2K24, so that's cool. And this was from earlier today, as of this recording. Triple H said to Sports Illustrated that Cody Rhodes would not finish the story this WrestleMania, meaning he would not headline WrestleMania 40 to take on Roman Reigns for a rematch. So it's either A, he's lying, you know, just to get people off guard. That's what he's done last time with CM Punk. Oh yeah, like about there's gonna be a former WWE champion appearing on Raw. Jinder Mahal's come, then boom, here comes The Rock. Like that's another example of the Triple H crossover. So either he could just be like fooling people, or B, to me, I think this is going to happen. I believe it's going to happen. Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble. Is going to take on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, bro. I see a few people on X that's like big in the wrestling community on Twitter at least, talking about like, oh man, Triple H, what the hell? How you gonna call Cody Rhodes like that? Blah 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 blah. Let me finish the story. I'm like, bro, we talking about Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, bro. This is long-term storytelling, bro. What is we talking about? We seen what he been doing with the Bloodline a year ago for those. Damn, how long has it been? Like 5, 6 months, 7 months maybe, when he was like flirting with the Bloodline, and then officially got in the Bloodline as an honorary Uso, only to decline of attacking his best friend. I don't know if they're really best friend, but his best friend, in Kevin Owens with a steel chair. So he whacked Roman Reigns with it, and then let you know him and the Bloodline start attacking him right after, and you hear a thunderous noise from the fans chanting, like, come on now. And then how are they gonna capitalize this feud? It's gonna be at the Elimination Chamber. What? Nah. I don't care, man. Listen, when Cody Rhodes won that Rumble, I said, man, what the hell? Sami Zayn wasn't in the Rumble to begin with, but I only said that was my only reaction because he was sentenced to be at the Royal Rumble like a month ago or so, right? So and it's like heavily projected for him to win, coming out of number 30. So that was just my thing. Not just that. I'm not a Sami Zayn fan like that. It's just compelling storytelling. Cody Rhodes was fine at that time too. It's just now you got those two guys like colliding against Roman Reigns, but that they cut a promo, Sami and Cody, that one time and then Cody, talk about the situation, and Cody was like telling Sami like, make the best man win. If you win, I'll be ready for your WrestleMania. Da da da. Of course, Roman Reigns won because he's not gonna lose the title at Elimination Chamber. But bro, that was just the stepping stone. They haven't interacted much, but man, listen, Sami Zayn with Kevin Owens beat the Usos last year at WrestleMania of Night 1, the main event of Night 1, to end their historic WWE Tag Team Championship reign, bro. It only makes sense if he headlined Night 2 of WrestleMania against Roman Reigns to end his historic reign. If Roman Reigns wins, then so be it. It just makes the storyline not much better because the amount of unpredictability is going to be insane, bro. Like, this is cinema at its finest, bro. That's how nuts it is. That's how I appreciate the work that creative is doing, bro. I really have no interest as a fan, bro. I have no interest in Cody Rhodes repeating when you have other guys ready to take on that mantle to main event against the big dog. That's what Sami Zayn should be doing. And it's not just the Elimination Chamber too. I'm looking at a website, I forgot the name was, but it shows you the information of guys when they wrestle against a certain superstar of whether it's TV shows or live events. And I seen Sami Zayn take on Roman Reigns for the Universal title at a live event like 2 or 3 months ago, maybe 4. I don't know if they had a rematch at a live event afterwards. But that's just telling you is it's gonna be a projected rematch between those two on PLE, bro. Because they're not doing a TV show. Roman Reigns haven't performed on a one-on-one match on SmackDown or Raw in a long time. I don't know if his last match was against Montez Ford like a year ago, but I could be wrong. But he had been in total hiatus, so hell, it could have been. With live events, those are not just to entertain the fans that pay their hard-earned money to attend the show and watch their favorite superstars or their kids' favorite superstars perform in the ring. It's also for practice among the wrestlers in the ring so that when it comes down to it, on screen, TV, or PLE, they can get to work because they already practiced multiple times beforehand. Like Performance Center or wherever, it's not just going to cut it. You want to perform in front of a live audience. They're professional, they know how to handle their business. So when the time is right, boom, PLE, bro, you know what time it is, bro. It's going down, so that could be the case right here. Though Roman Reigns did face AJ Styles a while back. I don't even know how this was, several months ago or last year or something at a live event. I don't know if it was multiple times, but I know it was at least once at a live event. It never came to fruition on the PLE. There'd be times where storylines they don't have time for the other guys because they're busy doing other stuff with other wrestlers creatively among those stars. So that could be it. But AJ Styles finally getting his chance if you haven't already on TV. I don't remember if he did or not. At a fatal 4-way match this Saturday at the Royal Rumble. Or this Sunday if you're Gunther. But so yeah, there's a reason why I've been so hyped up, bro, for the Royal Rumble. It's gonna be crazy. In my whole short adult life, I never been so excited for this event, bro. No cap. It's going to be lit. It's going to be cinema, bro. Like when Sami Zayn was taking off TV and storyline against Drew McIntyre, he requested time off We don't know if he requested time off or Triple H or whoever said, hey, Sami Zayn, I want you to wrestle, brother, because it's going to be a very huge season for you, bro. And I'm all for it. Now, of course, this is all headcanon, because we don't know for sure, but it's going to be lit, bro. It's going to be lit. If he wins it, or if anybody else, or just anybody else in the Rumble. But WrestleMania season, if Sami Zayn does win it, bro, it's going to be crazy, bro. I'm all for it. Take my money, bro. I'm sure there was other news that have circulated in the WWE realm, but I watched that in a different video. So, yeah, let's go on with this one.
It is Royal Rumble time. Unless you're watching this in July.
Oh, and by the way, this video is by What Culture Wrestling. I don't think I had mentioned that earlier. So yeah, let's go.
Then you've got to wait ages. Just pick your favorite and pretend it's January. It is the best time of the year, though, so do get ready to impress your friends with trivia. Because, yeah, here's 10 things you didn't know about the Royal Rumble. Number 10, Vince McMahon thought it was stupid. Yep, when right-hand man Pat Patterson pitched the idea of 30 men being thrown over the top rope, Vince McMahon rolled his eyes and thought that sounded awful. During a meeting with NBC head honcho Dick Ebersol, though, McMahon needed an idea to present for a TV special, so told Pat to run with it. Vince was convinced it would be the death knell to all of this and we could move on, but no. Ebersol thought this sounded most fun, and the Royal Rumble was officially greenlit. Now, the main reason Dick liked it was due to the entrance format. He assumed viewers wouldn't change the channel if a new superstar was about to walk to the ring, and damn it, he was right. It didn't take long to get rocking and rolling either, because by 1989 it had become its own pay-per-view, and we know the rest. We've talked about it, it's the flipping best, and that rhymed. Number 9, the first Rumble had 12 entrants. Because again, this was a proof of concept.
Wait, the first one?
Figuring things out. This is why while 1988 has long been seen as the official debut, the WWF did try one out on a house show with 12 wrestlers, as the one-man gang became the last man standing. There were barely any recognizable names in it either, although the Junkyard Dog did make it to the last 2. And do you know what gang got for winning? Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally doing it because we needed something to do.
Exactly.
48 hours we tried again this time.
It was just an experiment. We know what time it was.
And with 10 people, so clearly we didn't have a clue. Although really that just sounds to me like Pat Patterson had the last laugh. His original concept was the right call. Number 8.
Because that first Rumble, shown on, I guess he said TV special, because I don't know if pay-per-view was that big at the time. I think it was, but yeah, there was the first one was 20 guys. So I know that much. It must have been a year after, which is 30, and then on. Except for that one year, it was 40 for whatever reason. I don't know why Vince thought it was a good idea. Creatively, you don't know how bad an idea is unless it comes to fruition. When you think about stuff, you think like, oh, it's a good idea. And afterwards, it's like, damn, what the hell? So it doesn't hurt to experiment. And that's what Vince did, and I guess it failed. Because it was never shown on TV again. Or at least to him it failed.
There were 5 other non-pay-per-view Rumbles. So we are moving away from non-televised live events now because, yeah, on 5 occasions, WWE decided to see what mileage they could get out of the Rumble. And
yeah, I think SmackDown is one of them. I remember there was a 15-man Royal Rumble. I don't remember for the week after the SmackDown right after the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it was like Paul Heyman idea, at least on screen. So yeah, let's see.
Put it on free-to-air programming. Randomly, there was a tag team version on Raw in June 1998, which is a mess as 20 people only had 10 minutes. Then come January 1999, we tried again. This time it was a 10-man with another 15-person version coming on SmackDown in 2004. There was also a mini 6-man Rumble back on Raw in 2008, and in 2011 it went all weird as 7 humans entered, with Jerry Lawler winning to get a world title shot against The Miz.
I think I remember this.
It's probably best we don't do this again, and it has been over a decade. Just save it for the big show. And no, I don't mean that guy. Number 8, WWE loves changing its rules. And long may this continue. Nothing makes me happier than the stupid rules WWE has created for the Royal Rumble. It's wrestling. Have fun with it. The best of these is this idea that even if you've been eliminated, you can still throw other people out. The reason it
Real talk, bro. Man, look, I know it's scripted, it's sports entertainment, but I hate that dumbass rule. And for what? For the sake of a plot. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Listen, man, if you want to beat the guy up, beat him up. You can throw him over the top rope, but elimination should not be counted. That's dumb.
Has become that even if you've been eliminated, you can still throw other people out. The reason it has become so ridiculous, though, is let's go back to 1996. Vader had been chucked over the top rope but returned to press slam Shawn Michaels to the floor when WWE officials decided, nope, it doesn't count. Sid Justice must have been losing it, however, because back in 1992, Hulk Hogan had done that to him and no one cared. Which is the same way Finlay must have felt in 2008. He got disqualified for using weapons even though we'd been told that was fair game in the Rumble. What is going on? The Macho Man Randy Savage also helped with this because of course in 92 he had accidentally eliminated himself when he leapt over the top rope. I think he just forgot. So it could change tomorrow, but at the moment you can't do that. But yes, I would not bet your house on that staying a rule. Number 6, an AEW star, has some history. Ever since Jeff Jarrett joined AEW, he has been great. It was quite the surprise and a nice reminder, always let things play out. I'm just happy he's around. It rounded off quite the mini run for Jeff, because back in 2019 he was a surprise in the Rumble, and while seemingly just there for a spot of fun, there's actually more to this. Because if we look into the dates, his last Rumble was in 1999. Meaning there was a whopping 20 years between appearances. You won't be surprised to hear that is a record, and I don't know who beats that. 2 decades? Not gonna happen. Hacksaw Jim Duggan did hold this record for a while as well at 17 years.
All right.
So yeah. If it does go down, it'll be quite the surprise. Maybe Roman Reigns turns up in 2044. Number 5.
Stupid. I was watching, I remember I was watching Raw, and Hulk Hogan would say something like, "You would know what's gonna come back, brother." It just started pointing at himself. I'm just like, come on, man. That's not the surprise I want, and I don't think that's the surprise people want anyway. Maybe the older people go crazy. Oh my God, is that okay? You know, what's this stupid ass All American theme song? But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it's bittersweet. Maybe mixed reaction to Hogan because of his racist remark way back when. Yeah.
John Madden was asked to commentate.
I know that, that's wild.
Vince McMahon decided the 1994 Royal Rumble needed some extra pizzazz to it when somebody mentioned that legendary NFL commentator John Madden was between jobs. Bam. They instantly reached out to him, and as I'm sure you can figure out, he said no. John didn't think he'd be able to get the right tone across. He didn't watch that much wrestling. According to Bruce Pritchard on his podcast, McMahon really pushed for this, but when no amount of money would do the job, he settled on Ted DiBiase instead. Turned out that was an error. Because very strangely, the $1 Million Man just couldn't get it together, meaning when you do break it down, John Madden would have likely done a better job. What a world we are living in. Number 4, Mil Maracas refused to be eliminated. Which is amazing, really. That is the whole point of the match. So if you're not going to go over the top rope, you're going to win. Maybe this was Mil Maracas' hope. Either way, the legendary luchador was entered in the 1997 version along with a bunch of Mexican stars, as the WWF tried to appeal to a wider audience. I don't think anyone thought someone like Mil would come in and protect their star status, though. But he did. It would simply look terrible for him to go back home after failing, which triggered a huge back and forth. And what was the result? Well, Maracas can just go get rid of himself. This is why Mil just climbs to the top rope and throws himself to the outside onto somebody else, because we were mucking around with the rules again, and here, this said he was done. Do you want to know the best bit, though? If you do watch it now, Maracas actually climbed through the middle rope before his hurl, so technically, he is still in the thing. Justice for Mil, he was never asked back again. Number 3, the 2000 show ruined a UK relationship. I remember this. I was but a boy, but I saw it play out in real time. It was super exciting if you were living in the United Kingdom too, because WWE had struck a deal with Channel 4 to air the pay-per-views for free.
Wow.
Didn't have any money back then, so this ruled. It turned out Life didn't agree with this, however, because, man, we could not have picked a worse event to show. Now, if you don't know, the 2000 Rumble is nuts. It's not only does Mae Young get naked for some reason, the violence is off the charts. Triple H and Cactus Jack try to kill each other. Clearly, Channel 4 execs were not expecting this, so when we got to Backlash, they included a 50-minute delay so they could edit out any similar content. That's mad. It meant this relationship didn't last that long, although really, why didn't someone from Channel 4 just watch any episode of Raw? It wouldn't have taken that long to figure it out. Number 2.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild. They got taken off because it was too violent. And you know, I agree with his statement too. I'm just like never watched Raw before. Like what the
Number two,
like,
Maven was drunk for his big moment.
damn.
Tipsy at the very least. It has stood the test of time, as Maven eliminating The Undertaker from the 2002 Royal Rumble is still a talking point today. We should probably chat more about the horrendous chair shots he then suffered from the dead man. That's a different video for a different day. As the Tough Enough winner revealed recently on his very good YouTube channel, though, he walked into this after having a few drinks. Now, this wasn't him being unprofessional or anything like that, and instead Maven found Taker beforehand so they could walk through it all. The rookie was also desperate to do a good job, so wanted the planned blood to flow freely. When the Phenom suggested he took an aspirin to help with that, they hit a snag. Maven was allergic. Ruh-roh. The Undertaker knew how to deal with that too, though, so he busted out some whiskey, and while he was able to smash these, clearly it was different for Maven, so yup, he walked to the ring feeling a little buzzed. In hindsight, maybe this was for the best, because yeah, man.
I think I remember him saying that, Maven.
We're over them 20 years later. Number one, Randy Orton's unwanted record. I doubt Randy Orton cares about this. The man has become one of the biggest stars in modern day WWE, earned a ton of cash, and will go into the Hall of Fame.
No
He
doubt.
has smashed it. If we do go back to the 2021 Royal Rumble, though, which was won by Edge, you may remember him and Randy were in there for ages. I think the official time was 58 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a long-ass run. What sort of slipped under the radar, though, is that Orton eliminated nobody. That's right. It means he is officially the person who has spent the longest time in a Rumble without throwing one guy out of there. And I know there is an asterisk as he was out of the thing for ages after a brawl with the Rated R superstar. But still, you can't argue with numbers and you can't argue with maths. Even Edge during
Yes,
this
you
time
can.
was only able to hurl out Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and the Viper himself, which also ain't great. He does get away with it, mind, because it was still better than Randy. If you did enjoy that, please click the video on the screen right now, which is 10 secrets to a guaranteed pop in wrestling, which you usually get if you are a surprise in the Royal Rumble. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Have a good day. Goodbye.
That was a cool vid. Yeah, there be spots in the Rumble where the guy, he be in the Rumble. Let me see. I want to think of an example. Chris Jericho, man. I forgot what Rumble this was. This month, I think it was 16, at least 16. Chris was on the floor, underneath the ring. Not the ring, underneath the rope. Lying down like he was KO'd or whatever. He was in that position at least 10 to 15 minutes. Roman Reigns, that same Rumble, when he defended the title, he got beat up by, I forgot who it was, because the championship was on the line. He got beat up, and then I think he was powerbombed or something through the table. And then he was out of the ring for like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes or so or something. Yeah, there'd be time when somebody just not like actively doing anything in the Rumble. Now, I guess after the brawl, he was just laid out somewhere around the ring. Yeah, there was some things I didn't know about the Rumble, like that John Madden thing. I was like, what, really? Wow, that's crazy. The first one ever at a live event being 12-man Royal Rumble. I didn't know that. There's a DVD for the Royal Rumble. I wanted to watch it, but I don't know. I don't feel like getting a DVD. They don't have it on Peacock or on the WWE Network. So that's whack. They don't even got it for digital, bro. It's only for DVD and DVD only, bro. You can't watch it on the Google TV, the Apple TV, whatever. Like, it has to be DVD. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. I'm out.